welcome to the balance session. All right, take a nice deep breath in. And a nice deep breath out. Since we're going to be focusing on the heart and the stomach, I want you to really feel those areas, move around a little bit through the spine. Just kind of be aware of what's in that space before we settle. You know, like you can even touch your stomach, touch your heart. That's actually when I lay down to meditate in Shavasana, or if I do it like a reclining bound angle pose, I will put one hand on my heart and one hand on my stomach. And this is actually kind of where I come to the most. This is like my home base, if you will. So for a level of subconscious, making it your conscious, the right side to your right hand would be future. So if you want to support more of your emotions in the future or your heart, you can make that decision. And then of course, past and receptivity is the left. So kind of figure out how you'd like to hold for a moment. And as you breathe in, I want you to breathe deeply into the belly space, feeling your hand rise. And then exhale, allowing the belly to fall. Nice deep breath in again. Lifting in the belly and exhaling, letting it fall. This time, breathe into the chest. Remove the hand over your heart or just the heart center. And relax, settling down. Begin to find comfort and notice if you're out of balance anywhere. Your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hips. Find a comfortable place to rest your neck and your head. Now move the breath into the head space. Softening your jaw, relaxing your tongue. Feeling the sinuses and the cheeks just below your eyes. Soften your eyelids, that space behind them. You can soften your eyes and tell them to reduce its sensory intake. Shut it off consciously. Relax those muscles behind the eye. You might even be able to notice it all the way to the back of the skull, where the occipital lobe is. It's actually our control center for the eyes. Breathe into the back of the neck and the base of the skull while softening your forehead and relaxing your eyebrows, creating space behind your eyes. Notice how you've been stacking from hips to belly to rib cage to heart to shoulders to neck and head. And just balance it out. Remember, any movement is just the opportunity to release. There's no need to stifle if you don't want to. Again, soften your forehead, relax your eyebrows, and open and release inside the head, softening the brain, creating space between your scalp and your skull. Try to make the space between your ears feel fuller and bigger. Again, you'd be softening your jaw and your tongue, relaxing your throat. Maybe you can sense your lymph nodes in there, or imagine where they are if you know where they are. Express a moment of gratitude for those organs to constantly be cleaning the body, keeping it free of disease and bad bacteria. And then begin scanning the body. You can notice your stomach and your heart. Keep coming back to that space, finding your balance, opening and releasing, and then softening your forehead, relaxing your eyebrows, creating space behind your eyes. Begin scanning the body from the tip of the toes to the top of the head on the inhale. And from the top of the head to the tip of the toes on your exhale. Emotions are very closely tied to people and things, the way we feel about and react to. The heart is our ability to connect with others, to feel, keeps this body moving, cleans the blood, etc., etc. Take a moment and express gratitude for the heart, the arms that you have, to not only physically touch other people, other things, but to hold, embrace, sense. Notice where your spine is in alignment with the heart and the stomach, wherever your head might be. Attention to your hands and your feet, and see if you can notice any radiating energy in your palms and your fingertips. Wherever they may be, notice the way it reacts and interacts with the space it contains, whether you're touching, feeling, holding. Soften your forehead, relax your eyebrows, create space behind your eyes. Continue to breathe in and breathe out, scanning the body, expressing gratitude, and finding balance. Continuing to keep the forehead soft, the eyes relaxed. Begin scanning the body again, breathing in and breathing out. Last week I spoke a little bit about something known as the Niyamas, which are the things to do coming to terms with yourself. The purity, contentment, austerity, self-study, and dedication. And this week I want to introduce the self-restraints because I think they very much relate to our emotional center and our heart. These are things that we can do in order to better take care of our emotions by upholding the concept of non-injury, of truthfulness, non-theft, spiritual conduct, and non-greed. Again, those are the self-restraints. The better we can uphold those, the better we'll feel emotionally. We won't have guilt or judgment, fear, or insecurities, hopefully. So again, soften your forehead, relax your eyebrows, and create space behind your eyes. If your hand is not already on your stomach, I'd like to encourage you to place one hand there now. And I want you to, in your mind, think of these words like power, think confidence, charisma, strong will, humor, leadership, mental clarity. This is the space to act. It is where we hold our power and our identity. It is driven by sight. And it is a masculine center. I can do anything I set my mind to. I am powerful and use power wisely. I have a good sense of humor and laugh often. Now the heart. The space of touch. For growing love and connection. Placing one hand over your heart. Feel these words: love, trust, healing, equanimity, compassion, connection, and surrender. I am loving and lovable. I am deeply compassionate. I am a source of healing in the world. Taking a nice deep breath in. And an exhale, nice deep breath out. Take a couple more deep breaths and begin to move in your body again. Returning to the space. Preparing to return to your day. Maybe a yawn, a stretch. Thank you all for being here today. I hope that this session was as good for you as it was for me. The teacher in me really appreciates the teacher in all of you. Namaste.
Namaste.